You walk in the door pretending you're fine. Your dog already knows you're not. It's the oldest piece of folklore about dogs. They can smell your fear, and it's wrong. Dogs don't smell fear. They smell something else entirely, something you're leaking right now and can't switch off. Not the past life thing, not a sixth sense, not magic. Here's what animal behavior science actually shows. Fear is a feeling, and feelings don't have a smell. There's no fear molecule floating off your skin. So if it isn't fear your dog is catching, then what is it inhaling every time you walk through that door? The answer runs through three things: your dog's nose, your body's chemistry, and one unsettling side effect nobody warns you about. And most people never find out about the third one. Now, dogs smell fear, and it sounds reasonable. You get scared, the dog reacts. Case closed. But here's the problem. Fear happens inside your skull. It's electrical. It's private. It has no scent to give off. What does leak out is your body's reaction to it. And in 2022, researchers at Queen's University Belfast put that to the test. They published it in the journal PLOS 1. They took breath and sweat from people before and after a stressful task. Then they asked untrained pet dogs to pick out the stressed sample from a lineup. The dogs nailed it, nearly 94% of the time, on the scent of total strangers. So your dog isn't smelling an emotion. It's smelling the chemistry that emotion switched on. But a number in a lab doesn't explain the how. How does an animal pull one invisible signal out of the thousands drifting off your body? For that, you have to look up its nose. Start with the hardware. You have about 5 million scent receptors in your nose. Your dog has up to 300 million. The slice of brain it gives to smell is roughly 40 times bigger than yours. Think of it like this. You see the world. Your dog reads it in molecules. And it isn't just powerful, it's precise. A dog can pick up some compounds at concentrations of parts per trillion. One drop in an Olympic swimming pool, and it clocks it. Now here's the part that matters for you. Those tiny airborne compounds have a name: volatile organic compounds. Scientists call them VOCs. That's just the term for the light-smelling molecules your body sheds into the air all the time. Your dog even has a second sensor built for it. It's called the vomeronasal organ, a chemical detector wired straight into the emotional part of its brain. So when your chemistry shifts, the signal doesn't go to some logic center. It goes to the part of the brain that feels, which raises the real question. What is it about being stressed that changes the molecules coming off you in the first place? Go back to that Belfast lab. Picture it. 36 people, 4 dogs, one brutal little task. Each person sat down and counted backwards fast, against the clock, pushed the whole time. The kind of pressure that makes your heart pound and your palms go damp. The team took a sweat and breath sample right after. Then here's the detail that gets me. They took a second sample from the same person just 4 minutes earlier. Calm, same shirt, same skin, same day. To you, those 2 jars smell like nothing. To the dog, they were night and day. And here's the control that proves it wasn't a fluke. These weren't the owner's dogs, but a familiar friend. The dogs had never met these people. No body language, no history, no cues, just the raw chemistry, and a nose that sorted stressed from calm nearly every single time. So your dog isn't picking up your fear. It's picking up the chemical fingerprint of your stress response, the invisible cloud your body releases the instant you're rattled. But what's actually in that cloud? Here's the mechanism. The second your brain flags a threat, it doesn't ask permission. It fires the stress response. Adrenaline first, then cortisol. In a fraction of a second, your heart rate jumps, your sweat glands open, your breathing changes, and that rewrites your exhaust. The mix of compounds leaving your skin and your breath quietly shifts. A new recipe of molecules is pumped out automatically, before you've even decided to look calm. That's the trap. You can fake a smile, you can steady your voice, you can stand very, very still. You cannot fake your chemistry. The performance doesn't fool your dog because it was never watching the performance. What this means is simple and a little humbling. It's not that your dog smells fear, it's that your dog smells the truth. The physical reaction you can't control, which sounds harmless, sweet even, until you find out what that smell does to the animal breathing it in. There's one last thing, and it matters more than the rest. For years, we assumed this was a one-way street. Your dog reads you, and at the end of the story, it isn't. In 2024, the University of Bristol ran the follow-up. They published it in the journal Scientific Reports. They trained dogs to expect a treat in one bowl and nothing in another. Then they set out an ambiguous bowl in between and watched how hopefully each dog went for it. Then they piped in the smell of a stressed stranger. The dogs turned pessimistic, slower to the maybe bowl, bracing for nothing instead of hoping for something. The relaxed person's smell? No such effect. Scientists call it emotional contagion. Your emotional state is bleeding into theirs, through the air. So when you come home, wound tight, and swear you're hiding it, you're not hiding it. And it isn't staying with you. It's crossing the room to your dog, quietly dimming how it sees the world. What this means is this: the kindest thing you can do for a stressed dog might start with the person holding the leash. So you walk in pretending you're fine, and your dog lifts its head. Not because it smells fear, because it reads the nose, the chemistry and the truth you couldn't hide. Your fear was never the thing in the air. The thing in the air was you, the raw chemical honesty of a body that can't lie. Your dog doesn't smell your fear. It smells the one part of you that never learned how to pretend. If this changed how you'll walk through your own front door tonight, subscribe. This channel is where the everyday stuff turns out to be secretly astonishing. Then tell me one thing in the comments. What does your dog do the second you walk in, stressed? Before you've said a word. Next up, why does your dog tilt its head when you talk? It's not confusion. It's doing something far stranger with the sound.